Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to yet another reaction video. If you're new here for the first time, my name is TMR and over here we talk reactions and reviews. Thank you so much for clicking on this video and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and let's go. Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another reaction video and welcome to the Car Chronicles. So if you're new here for the first time, my name is TMR and from time to time we do what we call the Car Chronicles, where we just talk about certain things and y'all gather together down below, okay, and leave your comments. Now, since you clicked on this channel because you was curious about what was going on over here by the title of this video, make sure before you leave you subscribe to this channel, okay, and make sure you click the notification bell so every time I put out a new video you'll be one of the first to know it. I also want to say happy holidays to each and every one. Y'all, we're going to talk a little bit about Strong Mommy Chrissy, okay? We're going to talk about this giveaway that she has going on. Now, I talked about this a little bit in some lives. I've done maybe 1 or 2 lives here recently. But I went back and I watched her video, the one that says YouTubers giveaway canceled or whatever. And I'm just going to say this, okay? Now, I know some people are, you know, everybody has different thoughts and opinions, okay? And these are definitely my thoughts, my opinions. You guys could not agree with them, okay? And that's understandable. You don't have to agree with them. But again, these are my thoughts and my opinions, and you definitely leave yours down below. So Chrissy has this giveaway going on called Click. Chrissy Love the Kids. And if you've been, I've been watching Chrissy for about 2 years now. And I know this past Christmas, she didn't do the giveaway, but the Christmas before she did. I think that was like the first Christmas I started watching her. She did, and she incorporated it with her Melanin Mommy's Facebook group, okay? So she has this giveaway going on where she selected 12 families that she wants to host for this Christmas giveaway, but she has stated in a couple videos and a live where she, you know, she's not rich, but she really wants to give back. And I understand that, okay? We understand the reason for the season, right? The reason for the season is to give, okay? So we understand that, we acknowledge that, and we know there are a lot of organizations out here like United Christmas Way, the Salvation Army, and others in your Pacific cities or states that host giveaways for like Thanksgiving and Christmas, back to school drives and other things like that. So we understand that, right? But with Chrissy, my thought is this year alone in 2020, Chrissy has had a lot going on in her life. You know, she was evicted from her home earlier this year. She moved across country, and she's basically trying to reestablish herself in a whole new state, right? And we saw that, right? Chrissy discussed it. She showed it on her channel, you know, and we understand everybody has had, well, I'm not gonna say everybody, a lot of people have had troubles in their lives with finances and things of that nature. You know, everybody wasn't born with a silver spoon in their mouth, and if you are a person that was born with a silver spoon in your mouth, good for you, okay? We know that some of us that are watching this video are people who have benefited from an organization that has helped their family, if it's with food, gifts, school supplies, or whatever, right? We understand that this has went on for a lot of people, especially now in 2020 during this whole C-19 thing. A lot of families that probably never had reached out to organizations for assistance have to for the first time this year, okay? So we understand that. So my thing with Chrissy and with this giveaway is I believe Chrissy's heart is in the right place. I believe she has good intentions for trying to host this giveaway, okay? She's even said that she hoped to one day do it as like a non-for-profit type situation. And so even with me, I question, and others are questioning, well, if you're hosting this giveaway, why is it that you're presenting it in a way where other people are actually contributing to the cause that is in your name, but other people are funding it? Okay. So if we think about it like this, y'all, we say like United Christian Way, the Salvation Army, those are big entities, right? Those are organizations who people donate to this organization, right? And then in turn, this organization select families based off of certain criterias, and then they appropriate the money to however they need to, appropriate it out to whatever families they select, or the families that reach out to them for assistance, right? But those are big organizations, those are big entities, right? So that's what they do. That's their brand, okay? And I understand Chrissy trying to get to that point, but with anything, you have to crawl before you walk. And this year alone, Chrissy has went through a lot, right? And she's went through a couple situations where the whole eyelash thing, where she did this pre-sale for these eyelashes, and nobody never received eyelashes. Some people said they received money back, some people said they didn't, whatever. Okay, I can't really elaborate on that a lot because I didn't purchase her eyelashes, so I don't have that experience to speak on. Okay, we know that also Chrissy had the whole situation with the pastor and the $150 promo that she said that she was going to do, and we found out from the pastor that she didn't make good on her business promise to receive this money from this woman and give the product, which was the shout out. Okay, so we know she had that going on. We also know that Chrissy herself had did a registry this year when she moved from Vegas to Texas, and she was in need of things, and she was hoping that people would help her, right? So in my mind, maybe she's thinking, oh, well, since I've been a person in that situation where I've asked for assistance and people help me, I want to then turn around and reciprocate that back, right? But again, I'm speculating when I say this. I don't know if Chrissy's really in the position to help like that, because again, she just moved to a whole nother state, right? Still trying to get herself together, right? She's still trying to get herself together there, establish herself. Since we've been watching Chrissy this year alone, since she's been in Texas, she was dating a guy, and that, y'all remember with Bam, that went awry, and now she's dating a whole new guy. We like to call him Mr. Invisible. Now she's dating Mr. Invisible, and Mr. Invisible is in her life. So sis is doing a lot of rebuilding, okay? Because she still has her relationship with her husband that she said soon to be ex-husband. So sis is doing a lot of rebuilding. And me, in my mind, I really feel like Chrissy probably should have held up and not did this giveaway this year. Okay, because to me, I think she needed some more time, some more planning, some more preparation, some more organization about it. That's just my opinion, right? I'm not saying she should never do it, right? But I just really feel like this year was a little too premature, right? I think her heart's in a good place, but her execution is off. That's my opinion. Now, I know a lot of people feel like that she's scamming, that she's trying to get the stuff for her kids. And again, you guys, I don't know that. My honest feeling, y'all, I don't feel like she is, because again, y'all, what I have noticed in our black community, us as a community, we always think the worst of each other, right? We always are thinking the worst of each other, and therefore other races feel the same way about us, because us as a collective, us as a people, we always thinking ill of each other, right? So I don't want to just jump off and say she trying to get gifts for her kids, because really, me personally, Chrissy has a platform and she has a very charismatic way of persuading people to do for her and give her. So I really feel like if Chrissy really wanted to target this for her own family, yes, me personally, I don't think she would have to hide behind a rouge of I'm getting these gifts for other people, but they really for me. I feel like sis, she bold enough where she be like, look, we need some help this year. New ninja in my house or not, right? And we know there are a lot of gullible, naive people would just give to her simply because they love the kids too. But I just really feel like, you know, these ladies, I think the reason people get the feeling that they get about Chrissy and her situation, and these other ladies too, is because as far as this mommy sectors, these ladies are very dramatic in this mommy sector. They got a lot of drama going on, opposed to a lot of other mommies here on YouTube that you don't see all that going on these channels. But these ladies have built platforms off of the messiness. So when you think about their platform and things that you have been watching the past couple months, year, whatever, and then you shift to this whole We Are the World campaign, it's just like those two, it's like oil and water. They just doesn't mix together. And I think Chrissy is trying to rebrand herself. But again, I really feel like sis should have let the waters kind of settle a little more before she jumped out there with this whole, you know, organizational Chrissy Love the Kids campaign, because her situation, her name, because of those most recent events, and y'all, these are events that wasn't even 6 months ago. You know, those most recent events that's happened with her is still playing in a lot of people's heads. And that's why a lot of people is like, oh, you scamming over there, sis. Now, again, like I said, I don't want to think that she would do that. I would pray she wouldn't do that. So I'm not just going to assume that's her intentions, but I can understand why people would feel that way. I do, because again, these girls have, now this is their fault. Y'all have built your platform off of the messiness and the ratchetness. So when you think of a situation like a organization that you're trying to build eventually of helping the people, right now, to me personally, was too premature. I really felt like this time next year, Christmas of 2021, would have been a better projected date, because at that point, then that would give you more time to research what you're trying to do, maybe even reach out to some companies and ask for their assistance, and, you know, and build up onto it. Because this year, Chrissy has chose 12 families. I don't think she's ever done that many families. And I did go to her video and I looked at her Amazon registry. I looked at the Amazon registry that Chrissy says that these people have built on their own. And I looked at it and I'm like, so what happens if all these people don't get selected? Like, what happens if only 1 or 2 families get selected, or you know? And I will say this, for the most part, when you look at these lists, it's not a lot of things these people are asking for. It's not like they got 100 items on the list. You know, for the most part, from what I've seen, most of the people are kind of modest with the things that they were asking for, you know, for the most part. But what happens for the families who don't? Because again, these people wrote to Chrissy based off their experiences they have experienced this year with the whole C-19 and the travesties that their families have experienced. So with this being said, is Chrissy prepared to fulfill some of these registries of the people who didn't get selected, or some of the things didn't get selected on the list? Is she prepared to fill in the void? Because again, this woman said that she could only afford to do 1 or 2 gifts per child. There's items on that list that's $30 and $40 and $50 and $60 and $80. You know what I'm saying? So sis, are you prepared? And I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't, maybe she is, because again, I don't know Chrissy's finances, right? But I would think, you know, considering all that she's been through this year, whatever monies Chrissy does have, I would think she would be trying to put that up for her own family emergencies, because she is a mother of 9 children. Now, I know she has mentioned that the new bae is, you know, a good help, a big help to her. So maybe she's, you know, banking on this man and what he can do. But you know, again, this is a new relationship for you, sis. I don't know if you could put all your eggs in one basket when it comes to this man. But again, I don't know, because I don't I'm not in that household. I'm not having these conversations. I don't even know who this man is, so I don't know if his intentions are good or bad, right? But my thing is this: how are people going to know that you even have this going on other than this one video that you have? She did go to her community tab one time, but how are people supposed to know about this unless you are constantly reminding people? On the website, it says that everything, or in her description, she said everything needs to be bought by December the 11th. So how are you going to, what is your plan to keep shouting this out to remind people that you have this video over here? And y'all, based off this video right here up to today's date, which is November the 27th, this video only has 12,000 views versus her video that she put out yesterday where Bae went to the grocery store. That has 15,000 views on it. Okay, it seems to me more people are interested in what your man went to the store and got you than they are about this charitable offerings that you have going on. You see what I'm saying? Again, people are here for the mess, the ish, opposed to the realness, because this is the platform she has built. She has built herself on all the drama and the negativity and the hype that goes on in her relationship, because everybody's interested and anxious to see who this new Bae is. So people are more focused on trying to find out who new Bae is than people are on delivering, Christmas to the kids. So do you see where I'm coming with this? So I just really feel like that she did this a little too quickly. I think Chrissy should have took this year off, because I really feel like whatever money she has, sis probably need to put it up in somebody's savings account and be saving for her own rainy day. Am I saying that she should never try to do an organization such as Chrissy Love the Kids? No, I'm not saying that, okay? Because she definitely can give back, because it's obvious people have given to her, since she's been on social media. So I can see her being in a position to give back. I just really feel like this year, too soon to try to incorporate or execute a project like she's trying to execute, because again, 12 people are a lot of people for her to manage in the event that all these people's wishes don't get fulfilled. Is Chrissy prepared to fulfill these wishes, or are you just going to tell these people, yeah, well, there is no guarantee? Again, these people, I'm not saying these people are dependent on Chrissy and Chrissy alone, but what if some of these families are dependent on Chrissy and Chrissy alone? Like, what's the odds here that if someone does not get all these things on this wish list, what is Chrissy prepared to fulfill all the wishes that didn't get fulfilled? I don't know. But y'all let me know down below what y'all think, okay? I feel like her heart is in a good place. I'm hoping it is. I'm hoping Chrissy's intentions are sincere and dear, because what we don't need on YouTube is another debacle with the three mommies, especially with something this big, especially this year during this time. It's Christmas, the whole C-19 situation is going on. Yeah, we don't need this right now. So I'm hoping Chrissy execute this. Since it's such short notice, I'm hoping she executed and she does it well. Me personally, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, these are my last thoughts. Chrissy just seems like the type of person that she dreams big, right? And we all should dream big, but I just really feel like her execution does not come off as big as her dreams are. And I feel like she wants to do a lot, but I think Chrissy needs to get more organized with her life. Like, this is the same woman who says that she's so unorganized on managing her household, right? You're trying to manage a household of children that she's been living with for 12 years, but yet you're going to manage this Christmas registry thing. I don't know, it just doesn't, again, I'm trying to give sis the benefit of the doubt, because I want to believe that, everything that she's trying to do, she's going to do it, and she's going to do it very efficiently and well. And I just really feel like she didn't have the right tools in place to jump this off. That's just, again, that's my assumption. I don't know what Chrissy's finances are, and I just really feel like she probably should have took more time to investigate this whole situation if she's trying to do it big. Me personally, I would start small and move my way up, because just 2 Christmases ago, you only picked I think she said 2 or 3 families, and you went from, you know, Christmas of 2018, you picked 2 or 3 families. Then Christmas of 19, you didn't do it at all. And then Christmas of 2020, you doing 12 families. I'm like, sis, that's a big jump for somebody who's just trying to build, I'm just say a brand, okay? Chrissy Loves the Kids will be a brand for her. I just really feel like if she really wanted this to go off right, she really should have kept it maybe at 4 families. I feel like that would be a fair offer, right? 4 families, and then in the event that 4 families didn't all get what they wished for on this Amazon wish list, then she probably could afford to, you know, fill in the voids or the blanks of people who didn't, you know, get the things that they wanted. Again, y'all, that's just my assumption. That's my thought, okay? But y'all most definitely leave your thoughts down below about what you think, you know, about this whole Chrissy Loves the Kids. We're not trying to make this a big deal, y'all, but in a sense it is a big deal because, you know, there's families who trusted her and trusted what she's trying to do, and I'm just hoping that Chrissy is able to fulfill the needs. If the public is not able to fulfill these needs, I'm hoping Chrissy will be able to fill in the void. And I just really feel like, sis, if you're really trying to get these people to, you know, help your families, I really feel like you need to promote it more. You need to be out here promoting it more. You know, every day you need to be putting a post on your community tab, letting people know, reminding people, you know, doing the countdown of the days. Hey, you guys, 5 days left to get to the Amazon Chrissy Love the Kids. Flash the video, you know, whatever. Put the link to the Amazon or to the video. I mean, whatever. I just really feel like if she's not going to do that, then it's, I don't know, y'all. Okay, again, y'all, I'm just watching these videos. Y'all most definitely are watching them too, and y'all let me know again, let what you think down below. All right, you guys, I'm gone. I'm out of here. I gotta go get some stuff for my Christmas, okay, and get my Christmas going, get my tree finished, decorate my tree, and hopefully everyone can have a beautiful Christmas this year. I'm wishing and praying that for each and every person that touches this video. All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. And remember, you guys, sub what you love. Bye bye.